got little bit definitions in the previous charts. Okay. All acquired karma are divided into two major groups, Paap and Punya. Similarly, Ghati karma and Aghati karma. Okay. It's the same karma. Depends upon which way you are looking at it. Okay. Ghati karma, Aghati karma, or Punya and Paap. Paap karma means evil acts with the feeling of violence and revenge. Anything you do in Kashai, in Krodh, Man, Maya, Lobh, no, in the Kashai, anger, greed, deceit, lust, whatever, any act what you do, when you are in the state of Kashai, you are going to get Paap. You are going to acquire the Paap karma. Okay, there is no two way about it. It produces unhappy and miserable environment like illness, poverty, selfish family, discomforts, etc. This is just a kind of a general definition. Anything you do in Kashai, while Kashai is always acquired, karma is acquired with the feeling of violence and revenge. Evil acts with the feeling of violence and act. That is Kashai. Okay. Punya, meritorious deeds with the feeling of satisfaction and accomplishments. Now, you did a good work. All right. When you do the good work, like teaching the religion, it's a good work. The meritorious deeds with the feeling of satisfaction, accomplishments. Now you get the Punya karma. And what I told you, the Punya karma is nothing but all Aghati karma. What is Aghati karma? It's a body related. The physical comfort. So what you are getting, the good deeds with the Punya karma, no, you get comfort, physical comfort, right? You got a nice family, comfortable living. All these are the advantage, produces a happy and comfortable environment like healthy body, spiritual family, comforts, luxury, etc. Provides further opportunity to the soul to be free from the karma through prevention, means samvar, and separation, okay, which is sakam nirjara. So you got to understand the punya karma. When they give you a healthy body, how do you use that body? It depends upon you. Some people have the healthy body and they go and drink. Okay, that is the right. We haven't done here, but uh, it is like punyanubandhi punya, punyanubandhi paap, papanubandhi punya, and papanubandhi paap. These are the four variations which we will discuss later on. But these are all kinds of the things, combination and permutation that occurs. The net things for all these things, it is up to a person. How do you utilize your good fortune through punya karma? You can do paap activities with the good fortune. That's the one thing. Or you can enhance more punya activities due to your past fortune, available fortune. It's all up to you. No karma forces you to do. Karma only creates the environment. What you are doing it is your purushartha, and it is all you are responsible for doing it. That is the key things you have to mind. Jainism is very clear. Whatever you do, it is your purushartha. It is not given. Oh, that's what is going to happen. It can happen in stories, but these are all stories, not in the principles. That one, you got to keep that thing in the mind. All right. I don't want to, divert the subject, but right now, just believe me, anything what you are doing because you wanted to do, that's why it is happening. If you don't want to do it, even though it look like you don't want to do these things, okay, and because of the environment situation, you fell trap into it. It doesn't matter. It's still, you are the one doing it. Nobody has forces you to do. You can ask, can anybody forces Mahavira? While he was Kevagnani and traveling from city to city, place to place for 30 years and delivering lectures 2 or 3 times a day. At that time you have to say, no, nobody can forces him to do. Then if you cannot force Mahavira, he is just like us. Of course, no, he attained the Kevagnana. All right. But doing or not doing, it is still up to us and nothing else. Most of the karma bondage occurs due to passion. If you do not have passion, there is no karma bondage. That's or you may have it, but you may have idiopathic karma. Okay, it is as if it is not a bondage at all. Okay. So kashai or anger, ego, deceit, and greed. These are the karma bondage occurring due to passion, whatever you use the word. Okay. Hence, while doing various work, punya karma, while doing virtuous work, we also acquire mohaniya karma. Now, here is a very critical point. You cannot acquire only punya karma. Whenever you do some virtuous work, let's say working in the hospital, okay, or you're doing samayik, whenever you do any virtuous work, we also acquire mohaniya karma because of our attachment to the work. Rag, we love to do this one. And that attachment, rag, is the mohaniya karma. So sometimes you heard, well, punya is also karma, and we want to get rid of that. That is a wrong interpretation. Yes, punya is a karma, but punya is a aghati karma. And all punya karma is a aghati karma. It is not hindrance to liberation. No aghati karma hinders the liberation because they are not hindering the qualities of the soul. Qualities of the souls are only ghati karma that hinders. And mohaniya karma, which is rag, that is a ghati karma. And when we acquire punya karma, we don't acquire only punya karma, but we also acquire 7 karma every moment. Out of the 7, only Ayushya karma we don't acquire every moment, once in lifetime. So out of the 7 karma, okay, there is a mohaniya karma also we acquire. Lesser magnitude. When you are doing punya karma, When you are doing punya karma means when you are helping somebody. At that time, even though you are acquiring 7 karmas, out of that, you are also acquire small quantity of the mohniya karma because of attachment to your activities. Okay. And because of the attachment to the good karma activities, you are acquiring the mohniya karma, and that mohniya karma is the one hinders to your reparation, not the punya karma. Punya karma is a agati karma, it cannot hinder liberation because it's a agati karma. Agati karma has no power to hinder the liberation. But only karma which has a power is the mohniya karma. That one you also keep in mind. Don't try to blindly follow saying the punya karma is also karma and we want to get rid of those karma. Okay, no. In human life, you should do as much punya as possible because that is going to provide in the next life, good environment, and you can use properly. Again, using the proper or not to proper, it is in your hand. Using this properly, you will be able to attain the liberation. That's the only hope. If you don't have a human life, even next life, how are you going to attain liberation? And the human life is due to punya karma. So please do not give any kind of the negative things to the punya karma. Only understand that the attachment, my rag dvesh, acquiring the punya karma, that one I should minimize or eliminate. That is the things, keep that thing in the mind, but not whatever you are doing good work, you must continue. That is what Mahavira did. After 30 years, at the age of 42, he attained Kevalgna. Now he is going to get liberation. There is no doubt about it. He could have sit in one, he could have sit like in one of the cave and spend there 30 years. Instead of going from city to city, place to place, and if you read the Mahavir's life, then you know for 30 years how long he has been traveled and giving the lectures, giving the sermon. And see how many people he helped to understand the Jain religion and practice, accepted the religion. This is the things what Kevalgnani did. Even though he did not know how to, he could still attain the liberation. So we need to do punya karma without ego or with karta bhav. Don't try to publicize yourself saying, oh, because of me, these things are being happening. When you try to do that one, your ego comes into the picture and you are not acquiring punya karma, but you are getting the mohniya karma. And that is the reason they said, when you do good work, make sure your right hand does not know the left hand what he has done. That way, don't publicize it. Don't say, this is what I have done, this is what I have done. Don't bring your ego out. And that ego is not a punya karma, it is a paap. Only agati karma are classified as other punya and paap. I explain you that. All right. Now, let's see. Now, the next chart, what I want to do, what is the relationship between agati karma and punya and paap karma? This is also very important one. What I would like to do is I would like to start from the next time. Karma relationship means between Ghati and Aghati karma and Punya and Paap karma. Because